Let's go back to the Krugersdorp raid, where my colleague Hasina Gori has been observing what's going on. Hasina, over to you.
Good afternoon, Nombo. When we last spoke, the police had arrested two of the suspects, which they said were carrying firearms, one a rifle and one a pistol. We're told that the K9 unit will be called, and now that's what we're seeing. We've moved from the area that we had last been at and gone inside towards the shafts where these illegal miners have been working from. They're brought through the K9 unit. According to the police, they would sniff the feet of the suspects and then be able to then use that to track the scent and follow where we could the police could hopefully find that ammunition, as well as the firearms, as well as any other kind of equipment and items that may be used or give some idea of what's happening in the area, as well as anyone else that may be hiding in this specific area. This has been an ongoing operation between law enforcement from various different units of the police, as well as from the Hawks. Here we spoke earlier, we were told that at least 40 people have been arrested. From our own calculations, we're looking at almost close to 60. That's just the number of illegal immigrants that have been arrested here in this area following the raids that police have, or sting operations that police have been conducting throughout the day here. This comes following the heinous crime that took place here on Thursday, where 8 females were raped while they were shooting a movie. We know that the rest of the production crew was also robbed. They were held as well against their will. We saw during the weekend a lot of operations going on. Almost 81 people were arrested. We have seen those suspects appear in court yesterday, where they all were charged with the contravention of the Immigration Act. They will reappear tomorrow. These suspects will then also face part of those kind of charges as well, most of them for the contravention of Immigration Act. And right now we're seeing a similar kind of raid ongoing here. Police are looking into the shafts, as you can see, towards the end of it, going into the various areas, looking to see for that firearms which these two suspects were carrying at that time. They've also found sleeping areas or cells of some of these illegal miners, the areas that they do stay in. We've been just told that there's some ammunition that was found, the cartridges. We know that they had been shooting at police while these operations were ongoing. So we're going to take you to get a sense of what kind of cartridges were found. We know that 2 types of firearms were being used. According to the suspects, they've told us it was a pistol as well as a rifle that was used. So we're hoping to see what the police do find now in this area.
Look like a R5, yeah.
The police minister earlier was telling us that the caliber of the firearms and the ammunition that was being used in this area were not firearms that could have been from the police force or found in the country. Many of them.
It confirmed this thing of the high caliber firearm. You see now. There's 2 here.
If that goes through you, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
What you're seeing now is the cartridge that police have found here at this specific shaft. This is following that raid that has been ongoing here in the west of Johannesburg. 2 suspects were currently arrested here in this specific site. We know that almost 40, well, police confirmed more than 40, but from our own numbers we can say almost close to 60 have been arrested here since we've been following these operations. And this is a live ammunition, as well as various different equipment that has been used by these illegal miners in the area. This is an ongoing story. Nompo will keep you updated as the operations continue, but for now, back to you in studio.